recording. All right, you guys all set to run through this?
Couldn't hear you well. Could you repeat, please?
You all set to run through this? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. For number one, I selected A.
Me too.
Yep.
Number two, C.
I did
D.
I did D.
What did you pick, Daniel?
D.
D. And Ben, you picked B?
D is in dog.
Oh, you also picked B.
I did.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. 3A.
Did A.
A as well.
Number 4, C.
I did C.
I did C as well.
5A.
Yep.
Same for me.
6A.
Yes.
I did D here.
Okay. You did D, Daniel?
Yeah,
And you said A, Ben? And
I did say A.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Stocks are more risky.
Yeah, they're more volatile than the bonds are. The bonds, you don't get
Absolutely.
much of a return, but you know, you trade off the low risk for that.
Absolutely. You're right. Thanks.
Number 7, C as in Charlie.
I did D.
I did C, institutions.
Yeah,
You did D, market.
I did D as in dog.
Oh, D.
I thought on the PowerPoint on slide number 3, it says banks are an intermediaries.
Yeah, banks are intermediaries, but I believe all of them, you know, under one umbrella are institutions. Let me double check where I read that.
Something confusing. In the book, I found a statement saying, confirming what Ginger just said, but every now and then they call this institution in different ways, markets and stuff, intermediaries as well. So,
Right. Let's see. So the markets, it says in the book, it says the markets are the institutions through which a person wants to save. So markets fall under institutions. And then it seems like there was something that had it all spelled right out though. And financial intermediaries are financial institutions, also says in the book. And the intermediaries are the banks and the mutual funds. But they call the intermediaries part of the institutions. So,
Yeah, I could see that it could be institutions.
but maybe let's double check on that one. But I feel pretty confident that it's an institution. But they don't have it all spelled out in the book. They kind of break it up and say, this is, you know, the intermediaries are financial institutions. The markets are financial institutions.
Okay.
So you kind of have to piece it together, I think. Is that what you see, Daniel, too?
yeah, I agree with you. By reading the book, I also had this impression of the use of the word institutions. as
All right.
referring to all these items here.
Mhm. Okay, so let's move on to number 8. I selected B as in boy.
I
Selected
did
A.
A.
Okay. I had a question mark by that one, so I'll go back. What led you to believe it was A, just so I can follow your thought pattern with that?
I think I read it in the slides.
Okay.
If I remember right. And I'll see if I can find the slide for that one.
Okay.
I cannot refer to anywhere in the book. I haven't read the slides.
I haven't read the slides either.
Just seemed the more logical to me, but again, I haven't read the slide, and maybe I can change. I will change my mind when I do so.
Yeah, I'll send that out if I can find it.
Well, if it's on the PowerPoint, I can download that from the
Okay. Well, I did both the reading and the slides, so I don't know if it came from that or the reading, but
oh, okay. If you end up finding it in the book, just email what page you found it on.
okay.
Okay. But I'll double check the slides if I haven't referred to those yet. All right, number 9, A as an apple.
Yes.
Yes.
And number 10, B as in boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 11, C as in Charlie.
Yep.
I did B.
How'd you come up with B?
Yeah, I did taxes, less government purchases, and plus saving, and it came up with 12,000.
Okay. I wasn't even really sure how to calculate that. I just did the taxes minus the government purchases, but I didn't.
That's what I did.
No, but national.
Sorry. What did you do? Sorry, I couldn't hear properly.
I just deducted government spending from taxes, and so I just saw that there was a deficit there. But national savings is economy.
National savings is GDP minus C minus G. Well, let's see. Let's see.
I get confused with the savings. Is it that a personal savings or is that government savings?
National savings, it says.
Savings. Okay. I think you might be right then, Daniel. I didn't factor the savings into that.
Well, put a question mark when check it up.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back and look at that one a little deeper. All right. Where are we? Number 12. Oh, Ben, did you have anything further to add on number 11?
No, I'll go back and look at it too.
Number 12, I selected B as in boy.
Selected B as well.
I did D, so I must. I'll look into that one.
You said B as in boy or D?
D is in dog.
Oh, okay.
Well, it seemed to me that they made a mistake here in writing the name.
Yeah, I was thrown off by that too.
Does it make sense, the fact that they say Mandy and then Cassie?
Right. I think they just put in the wrong name. I'm assuming they're referring to the same person.
Yeah, that's what it seems to me also.
Okay. I think that's why I put D, is because the names were wrong.
Yeah. But we could be wrong on that too, but I just don't see how, I don't know, that's just confusing.
Yeah.
The question, two names there. All right, so maybe double check that one. Number 13, I selected B as in boy.
Same.
I put D, net exports.
Let's see. I think I did have this as well. So GDP is the total income in the economy.
Engages in international trade.
Okay, so on page 266 in the book, under the section of some important identities, it says GDP, denoted as Y, is divided into 4 components of expenditure: consumption, investment, government purchases, and net exports.
Okay.
So consumption, government purchases, and net exports is all part of GDP. The national savings is not. So that's the one that is not in. It's
Yeah.
not one of the
Yeah.
components.
Good call. Thanks.
Number 14, selected D as in dog.
I did D as well.
But I have a question mark on this one. I was confused. Yeah.
Number 14, I selected C. But I wasn't too sure on this one. So
Yeah,
you both selected D.
I selected D just based on that it says the taxes will raise the public savings, obviously, because the government's taking in more money. But I wasn't sure what else went along with that. So that was just what I chose by default. I wasn't sure that it would raise the national savings. That's where I get confused, the national savings and the public savings. What's the difference?
National savings is private savings plus public savings. And public savings is just tax minus government spending.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. So the national savings would stay unchanged because the people won't be able to save as much, but then the funds that the extra funds they're paying into taxes will go into the national savings, so it kind of offsets the two, right? So that's unchanged. Does that make sense?
I need to go back and look in that one.
Yeah, that one's tricky. Definitely. I'm going to revisit that one as well. All right, so 15, I selected A as an apple.
I did A as well.
Same for me.
Okay. 16, C as in Charlie.
I did D.
I did B.
Oh boy. Guess we all gotta go look back on that one. Double check. I selected C just because in the book it says this amount is called national saving or just saving. That's why I picked that, but I didn't. I found that first before looking at the other one, so you can double check that. 17, I selected D as in dog.
I did D as well.
I did B.
I selected D because of adding the inflation rate to the interest rate, because your money's not as valuable when there's a high inflation. So it feels more like you're paying 10%. At least that was my thought process with this.
Well, I I thought that if a nominal rate is 7%, which is what you're supposed to earn after a period, taking inflation into account would deduct from the amount. So instead of earning 7%, you're earning 4%.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It seems like we did have I'm taking an accounting class right now too, so I wasn't sure if we had done this also, the calculation for figuring that out. So that might have been really in one of our chapters too that gave us that equation for figuring that out. So I'm going to go back and review that. But what you're saying, Daniel, is making more sense to me now.
Okay.
Okay, 18, I selected A.
I did
Me
A,
too.
but I had questions on it.
What did you pick, Daniel? Which one did you pick, Daniel, for 18?
For 18, I selected A.
Okay, good. Sounds like we're all on the same page with that one. Yeah, there was a table, Ben, because you said you had a question mark on that one. There is a table in the book that basically says this exactly.
Yeah, there's a table in the power slides too. I just didn't know if I did it correctly.
All right, so you got it then. 19, I also selected A.
I did A as well.
I did A as well.
Perfect. And 20, I have a question mark by it, but I selected D.
And I did.
I selected D as a dog.
All right, perfect. Okay, so we'll go back and review those ones that we still have questions on, and hopefully we'll do well on the quiz. And good luck on the exam.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, and you too, guys.
Last one. So,
Okay.
all right, take care.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.